Good morning, friends. I am Arun from Bangalore Defense Academy. This video is specially for the students, those who are preparing for SSB and other different government examinations. In this video, I am going to discuss some very important burning topics, or you can say it is current affairs for the students, those who are going for SSB. Now there are a lot of opportunities open for Navy, Air Force examination, AFCAT examination, INET and all these things. Those who are preparing for SSB with this current affairs of national and international affairs, you can tell the officers the things which I am going to tell here and have extra points. For more videos, please subscribe our channel and do watch other educational videos. We have a lot of videos on geography and Indian history. Coming back to this picture, what you can see behind me, as soon as you see this picture, the first country which comes in your mind is Egypt. So what is happening in Egypt? What exactly the problem is? Suddenly there was a news and it got flashed away. Now, let us see what is happening in Egypt from the basic. Because sometimes in SSB interview, officers are going to ask you, okay, gentlemen, tell me what else do you know other than this issue? You may be thorough with one or two incident about the former president being killed or being dead inside the jail. So what was the international reaction and what India had relationship with Egypt? That all we are going to keep in detail. We are going to discuss. Friends, you should very well remember when after the Second World War, there was Cold World War. At that time, US and Russia, they were like two sides and a lot of countries wanted to join either US or either Russia. But India, Egypt and Yugoslavia, these three countries they came forward and they decided not to join any of the superpower. At this time, it was Egypt President Abdul Nasser with his initiative and our Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. They all started a movement called non-alignment movement. And from that day, Egypt and India has a very good relationship. The capital of Egypt is Cairo. Friends, those who are preparing for SSB, keep in mind if you know the events from a country, please keep the capital of the country in mind or go back to the history of the country and the bilateral relations between India and those countries. So the capital of Egypt is Cairo. Let us go to further. He is Hosni Mubarak, the former president of Egypt. He was years continuous for the president of Egypt. Some years back, when there was an Arab revolution, or we can say as Arab Spring from 2011, Hosni Mubarak has to resign from the presidentship, and after Hosni Mubarak, there was a new president. It was Mohammad Morsi, and Mohammad Morsi was a engineer, but he joined the politics, and he was very good, famous politician, and he became the president. But still, Mohammad Morsi could not take the lead, could not control the Egypt government for more time because of the military coup. Now here comes a very important person that is from military perspective, that is Al-Sisi. General Al-Sisi, now he wanted to topple the government and wanted to take the power. So now what he did, he ousted the president Mohammad Morsi and he was jailed in corruption charges. Mohammad Morsi was into jail and he was not well. Now just last week there was a news that Mohammad Morsi is dead. The world organization, the world countries, it was shocked. It was a shocking news for them. It is believed that he is behind it, but still the picture is not clear. Let us have a new topic, what is happening in Ethiopia. Ethiopia, recently there was an attempt to remove the government. What is the capital of Ethiopia? It is Addis Ababa. Friends, you should remember Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia. Whenever you are going to talk in the incident, suppose if this is map, you can see here Djibouti country. Yesterday, Indian Navy had a peaceful or a maritime agreement between this Djibouti and this is Horn of Africa. Here behind me, you can see Somalia. This is Horn of Africa here, and this is Djibouti. And here now there is in Gulf of Oman, there is a trouble between Iran and Saudi Arabia. That is tanker war fight. So friends, with the map, you are going to take your current affairs, and if you are preparing this way, maybe in future you will clear civil service or combined defense service and all other examination. Coming to this point, Ethiopia, the capital of Ethiopia is Addis Ababa. Now here there was a military general. He was killed by the brigadier, And yesterday, the brigadier who was behind him was also killed in an encounter. So what happens here in Africa? If you take Libya, if you take Sudan last month there was an ouster of the president Omar Bashir, and this what happens? A president will be elected by the people, and after that the military forces wanted to take the control. They will take the control, and after that the government will be toppled. So this is what happens from the African continent. Those who are trying for SSB and all other exams or whatever interview it is, you can focus on these affairs. You try to take the map and focus on it. So let me show the picture of the person. He is the military general who was assassinated because he did not support the military coup. He was killed by his own colleague, and now the things have been solved. Now that again the government of Ethiopia is back to power. There is no military uprising there. Coming to a very good news, it is a very good news from the sports perspective. That is, both Indian women and Indian men hockey team has won FIH hockey championship, and here they are qualified for Olympics, which is going to be held in Japan 2022. Those who are preparing for AFCAT, those who are preparing for CDS or CAPF or any other examination, keep in mind the questions for AFCAT will be: what is the venue of the next Olympics? What is the venue of Commonwealth 2022 Olympics? So these are all the questions expected from the sports perspective. Or if you find, suppose hockey is our national team here, national game. So what you should do? How many Olympic medal? How many gold medal they have won in Olympics? Who was the captain in 1928? Then who was Major Dhyan Chand? On his birthday, what we do? Okay, National Sports Day. When is that? Now, apart from this, when it comes to CDS or other examination, they will ask you what is the mascot of 2022 Japan Tokyo Olympics? What is the mascot of the current cricket World Cup going on, or the female football FIFA World Cup is going on? What is the venue? What is the mascot? This kind of question they are asking. If you want to crack any examination, CDS or CAT or any examination, please go to our website bangaloreda.weebly.com. I repeat, bangaloreda@weebly.com. There we are uploading lot of quiz from exam perspective with timings. Friends, if you want a quality questions focused towards the exam, please attend that quiz and you can access all the sources. You can pass this exam with ease. And if you want to have daily quizzes, please join our Telegram group, that is Bangalore Defense Academy. Just type in search option Bangalore Defense Academy and join the group. You will find all the notes, all the written material, all the quizzes and all important facts and data for SSP and for other examinations like AFCAT, CDS, INET or etc. Friends, let me show you the next picture, that is Indian men's hockey team. Indian men's hockey team has also qualified for Olympics, which is going to be held in Japan. Apart from this, we have discussed current affairs, and this video especially I'm going to discuss for from art and culture. Every video I'll be discussing something related to studies also. Friends, behind me you can see temple architecture. This is South Indian temple architecture. When it comes to temple architecture, there are three types, that is Nagara architecture, Dravida architecture and Visara architecture. Nagara architecture, the what you can see here, it will be spiral shape. The temple gopuram or the tower will be spiral shape and it will end on the top. And after that, if you see the Dravidian architecture, the temple top or the gopuram will be in storied. See, can you see here 1, 2, 3 and 4, and it will be like storied. Okay, so this is called as Dravidian architecture. The famous Dravidian architecture is Big Temple or Brihadishwara Temple in Tanjavur. Then you can talk about Madurai Meenakshi Temple. All these temples are famous as a Dravidian architecture. It was started by Pallavas. If you go to Mahabalipuram, there you can see Ratha temples. So here there was a question asked in CDS examination. What is the similarity between Ratha temple in Mahabalipuram, Ellora and Elephanta caves? Friends, this was a question asked from art and culture question in CDS. So here they were expecting this everything is made up of monolithic, that means a single rock. So that is what art and culture questions are focused on. So upcoming examination, they are going to ask something from Vedic literature, Vedic architecture or Vedic literature, something like that. So focused on those areas. For more videos on educational or any other cracking examinations of government, defense or any other examination, please do subscribe our channel. If you have any doubt, you can ask me on the number 7598486430. I am Arun, faculty from Bangalore Defense Academy. I'm happy to share my knowledge with you. Whatever doubts you have, wherever you are, at any time, I'm happy to help you. Thank you. Jai Hind.